Very good morning to one and all. This is Mr. S. Kishore Kumar, DAV Louis Vickert Bharati Vidya Mandir from AP Zone 2. Last video we have discussed about decimal expansions. But in this video we would like to discuss about very interesting topic, logarithm. So without wasting time, let's have a glance. Yes, logarithms and exponents. Yes, the first and perhaps the most important step in logarithms is to realize that they always relate to back to the exponential equations. So you must be able to convert an exponential equation into logarithm form and vice versa. So let's have a look. Yes, here is an exponential form what you have discussed in the lower sections like in 6th class, 7th class and 8th class and 9 also. So here the question is the 3 power 4 is there. You know that x power n, x power x square equals to x into x, x cube equal to x into x, like that. Here 3 power 4 is given, so 3 is multiplied 4 times. Here 3 power 4 equal to 81. Here 3 power 4 is 81 is a exponential notation, but here log 81 base 3 equals to 4 is a logarithm notation. So the thing is, you just observe that here the base in exponential is also base in logarithm, and the answer which is there in right side will take place in left side, and the power is the answer of the logarithm. So that is the thing you have to observe. Here the question I would like to ask, if the question is given, let it be log 81 base 3 equal to x, find the value of x. I am asking you the question. Immediately you have to ask the question, 3 power how much equals to 81. This is only the thing you have to do that. 3 power how much equals to 81, you know that. So 81 when you convert into prime factor, 3 2s are 3 27s, 3 9s and 3 3s. Automatically 3 power 4 equals to 81 you get. So you will get the answer. So first of all you should understand the thing. Here is one more question you could easily understand now. The question is log 125 base 5 equals to x. Log 125 base 5 equals to x. The question is 5 power how much equals to 125. So 5 power x equals to 125 is the question. You just think cross way. 5 power x equal to 125. Now 125 you can write as 5 cube, equal bases cancel, x equal to 3. Now I hope you could understand. You just go with two more examples are here. Here the thing is log 32 base 2 equals to x. So what is the value of x here? So simply you write, this is the simple thing, crossly you go, 2 power x equals to 32. This one you write. So 2 power x equal to 32. 32 is you know that when you do prime factorization you will get 2 power 5. 2 to cancel, x equal to 5. Yes. Like that here also. So here you got x equal to 5. And here log 1 base 4 equal to y. Just go in a cross way. 4 power y equals to 1. So 4 power y equals to 4 power 0. Equal bases cancel. So y equals to 0. So in first case you got x equal to 5. In second case you got y equal to 0. Yes, what I have done here is the answer is there. So 32 equals to x, 2 power the 32 2 power x equal to 32 and x equals to 5. And now log 1 base 4 equal to y, 4 power y equals to 1 here, and 4 power y 1 is nothing but 4 power 0, so y equals to 0. I hope you could understand. Yes, this is very important. Here the children, you must able to convert an exponential equation into logarithmic form and vice versa. So if you know how to convert exponential notation into logarithm way and logarithm notation in exponential notation, now you can easily get the answer. The answers are there in your hand. Here I would like to give once again what I have told you in previous slides. Once again, you just see that. Here suppose the question is there, log 343 base 7 equal to 3. Simply you go in a crossway. 7 power 3 equals to 343. So 7 cube equal to 343 here. And like that, here also 2 power 6 equal to 64 here. So that is the way to write in logarithmic notation to the exponential notation. So like that I will give you 2 more. You just go. Here the question is, here 7 power 3 equal to 343 I have written. 2 power 6 equal to 64 I have written. And here you just write 6 cube equal to 216, the third one. And one more, 2 inverse equal to 0.5 here. So the answer is 1 by 2. You know 2 inverse equal to 1 by 2. How? X inverse equal to 1 by x. So 1 by 2 gives us the value 0.5. So this is only the conversion, how to change into exponential equation to the logarithm equation and a logarithm function, of course. So logarithm notation to the exponential notation. So I am telling you that if you observe these examples, what can you conclude? So I may write, suppose let it be 7 cube equal to 343. So here the 7 base is there, the 7 base is here and 7 also base here. The thing is, the power notation will added as an answer, and the answer is there in RHS side in exponential will come as a LHS side in logarithmic notation. That's what. Why don't we write like if a power x equals to b? It is there in exponential notation. A power x equals to b. Can I write? Because the answer is, the power is the answer in logarithmetic. So x I would like to write here, and log you just apply. And here the answer should take place in LHS side, and the a should be written here. So I could conclude from these examples, a power x equal to b, then x equal to log b base a. Am I right, children? All the things are like that only. The 4 examples. From the 4 examples, I could conclude that a power x equal to b, if and only if x equal to log b base a. Yes, that is only the definition. What I have given examples, what you have learnt in previous slides, that is only here definition. Let a be are two positive real numbers and a not equals to 1, such that a power x equal to b, then x is called logarithm of b to the base a. So what I have written from those examples, a power x equal to b if and only if x equal to log b base a. Using that, I have given some examples. Suppose 3 square equal to 9. Now the power has acted as answer in logarithm notation, so log 9 base 3. And here the power 3 is an answer, log 64 base 4. Here is the question, 5 square equal to 25. Here 2 is the power, here power is the answer here, and log 25 base 5. So here also what I have taken from the 4 examples, here also it is given x equal to log b base a. Now you could easily understand the definition. If I give the definition in the first slide, definitely you could get confused. So from these slides I have taken, from those examples I have written. So you have to keep it in your mind that a power x equal to b is an exponential notation if and only if I can convert into logarithmic function or notation x equal to log b base a. You just keep it in your mind. Using that we will go with find some problems. Get ready children. Here the question is using the definition a power x equal to b, x equal to log b base a. Here the question is find the value of log 25 base 5. So you don't know the answer, that's what, let log 25 base 5 equal to x. So 5 power x, use the crossway, 5 power x equal to 25. And the 25 value, you know, 5 square. You just cancel the bases, x equal to 2. The answer is, the x means what? Already let x equal to log 25 base 5 is there. The x value you should write here. Log 25 base 5 equal to 2. That's it. Now the second question. Log 64 base 4 equal to how much? So let log 64 base 4 equal to x. Then you just apply 4 power x equal to 64. 4 power x equal to 64. 64 can be written as 4 cube. You know that if when you go for a prime factor method, you could get x equal to 3. Log 64 base 4 equal to 3. Yes. Here some questions are there. Log 5 base 15, log 5 base 25, sorry, equal to how much? So take log 5 25 as x. Now 25 power x equals to 5. So 25 can be written as 5 square. 5 square power x equal to 5. You know that x power m whole power n equal to x power mn. That's what, 5 power 2x equal to 5 power 1. So equal bases cancel, 2x equal to 1 and x equal to 1 by 2. X means already here, let x equal to log 5 base 25. That's what, log 5 base 25 equal to half. Half mean 1 by 2. And the next question, log 1 base 10 equals to how much? The value of log 1 base 10 equals to how much? So here you just apply in a crossword 10 power x equal to, the argument should be here. So 10 power x equal to 1, 10 power x equal to, here 1 is nothing but, you can write x power 0 equal to 1, like that 10 power 0 equal to 1. I wanted to make the bases equal. So 10 power x equal to 10 power 0, then x equal to 0. So x means what? Already let log 1 base 10 equal to x. Instead of x, you write here log 1 base 10, it's a 0. Yes. The final example. Here log minus 2 base 3 equal to how much? So here again you just apply 3 power x equal to, the argument has taken place, 3 power x equal to minus 2. Here is the question, 3 power how much equals to minus 2? It's, if you use common sense, we can't get the answer. The thing is, log is defined only for the positive real numbers. So here if you take any kind of positive number instead of that 3 power x equal to minus 2, it's not executed. That's what, it's a undefined. It's not defined. I hope you could understand children. You could understand the definition of logarithm and the examples. Now the thing is logarithm applications. So before going to enter logarithm applications, you have to know the types of logarithms. The first one is a common logarithm. The second one is a natural logarithm. So common logarithm, we can use the base 10. In common logarithms we are using the base 10, but natural logarithm we are using the base e, so the e value should be there like pi value, so it's not necessary. Now in higher sections you will come to know. So now you just go with a common logarithm. Here is one real life example I would like to know where the logarithm will use. You just think it. It's a very good example, children. Here the question is, first of all you should know how to find the common logarithm. So here in common logarithms all the questions based on here in red noted area, red, which the number should be written in red color. All the things are 10 power 0, 10 power 1, 10 square, 10 cube, like that only, because we are using to solve the common logarithms. Yeah, so log 100 base 10 equal to x. So 10 power x equal to 100 you know, 10 power x equal to 10 square, the bases cancelled, x equal to 2. Like that here also log 1000 base 10 equal to x. So 1000 can be written as 10 cube, you know that. So 10 cancel, x equal to 3. Now here is the question. Here I would like to represent the values in tiny to huge numbers like 1, 10, 1000, 10 power 5, 10 power 8 and 10 power 14. Because you have asked to represent the values in number line, how would you do it? It's the little bit a task. If you observe 1, 10, 1000, these all are the common numbers, and 10 power 5 also you know, because it's equal to the human being salary. And 10 power 8 is a question mark, rarely we are using. It's a scientific notations like the distance between the earth to sun equal to approximately 10 power 8. Do you know or not? And 10 power 14, it's the huge number of cells in human body. So these all are the here the n value is started from the tiny values like very small values to ending with the huge values 10 power 14. So how will you represent these all values in on number line? It's highly impossible. If you apply these values in number line, it's very closer to the 0. 10 value and 1000 value very super closer to 0. It's not possible. So with clearly understanding clearly, if you want to represent on a number line, then you have to apply the logarithm values to that. Here you just see that the first value is what? 1. So in red noted number you just write like log 1 base 10, because the 1 is here equal to x. You just find the value of x. So you know that 10 power x equal to 1. 10 power x equal to 1. So 10 power x equal to 1 means you know, you have a common sense in exponents, you know the exponential rules, exponential laws. The 1 is equals to x power 0 equal to 1. So you can write 10 power 0 also 1. So instead of 1 I have written 10 power 0. Equal bases cancel, x equal to 0. Yes, here the value is, we got 0. Now you take the second question, log 10, because common logarithm always base 10, that's what the question is. 10, the number is on number line is 10 equal to x. Yes, 10 power x equal to 10 and 10 power x equal to 10 power 1. Equal bases cancel, x equal to 1. Here the answer is 1. Yes, here 0, here 1. Like that. Now the third one, already here 1000. log 1000 base 10 equal to x, 10 power x equal to 1000, x equal to 3. Yes, here 0, here 1, here 3. Now log, the number is 10 power 5 base 10 equal to x. So crossway, 10 power x equal to 10 power 5. Equal bases cancel. Answer is 5. So you can write here 0, here 1, here 3, here 5. Automatical power will take place 8 and 14. Yes. Yes, children. Here what I have done using in previous side, what I have applied logarithm, the answers are here. 0 is here, 1 is here, 3 is here, 5 is here, 8 is here, 14 is here. After finding, what could you understand? What I mean to say, after finding the values, in first in real life example I would like to say, in first is applying that mean that representing the values from 1 to 10 power 14 on a number line, it's highly impossible. You just see that, because the 10 and thousands are very super closer to the 0. But after applying these value logarithm, only the thing, entire the 10 converted into 1, of course it's a big surprise. It's not at all a big surprise. But 1000 converted into micro as a 3, 10 power 5 converted into 5, 10 power 8 converted into 8, it diminished. Simply we can say that it's diminished. So 10 power 14 as changed into micro number 14. 10 power 14 is different. After applying that logarithm, the answer will be the 14. So now we can easily apply the numbers on the number line, because 0 to 14 it's not at all a huge task for us. We can easily represent on a number line. I hope you could understand the application of the logarithm, and I would like to give one more real life example. So you all know that the Richter scale is an instrument used to find the earthquake's intensity. So here I would like to say that if event vary drastically, means huge, we can use the logarithm. So here using the Richter scale, here I have taken 3 countries. In India 6.6 as recorded, in US 7.0 as recorded, in Japan it is recorded as 9.0. So here generally 6, 7, 9 is not at all a simple numbers. The difference between 6 to 7 only 1, the difference between 6 to 9 is only 3, the difference between 7 to 9 is only 1. But if you apply logarithm, you will come to know the difference. See that here I have taken log base 10 m, log m base 10 equal to 6, log m base 10 equal to 6, then 10 power 6 equal to m, you know that. So 10 power 6 equal to m. In India 10 power 6 recorded, the 6 general scale converted into logarithmic scale as a 10 power 6, m equal to 10 power 6. Like that, in US you take, you apply log m base 10 equals to how much? 7. You just apply that, 10 power 7 equals to m. So in general scale it is 7, but when you apply logarithm you will get 10 power 7 in US. Now in Japan, log m base 10 equal to 9, and if you apply 10 power 9 equals to m. So The 9 has recorded as 10 power 9. Now we can differentiate the intensity of the earthquake. Now the differentiation between India and US, it's 10 times stronger intensity we got. And India to Japan, the 1000 times stronger than the intensity. So whereas here to here 9 minus 6 only 3. The 3 is a smaller value, but if you apply logarithm, we will get the real value, how much strong intensity the earthquake intensity is there comparative with India to Japan, 1000 times. And if you compare the intensity from US to Japan, 100 times stronger, because this is 7 and 9, the difference is only 2. But the thing is, after applying logarithm, it's 10 power 7, it's 10 power 9, it's 100 times stronger than. So we can use the logarithm to find out these type of earthquake intensities in Richter scale. So this is only the real life application I would like to share with you. I hope you could understand the real life application. Now logarithmic rule. So what are the logarithmic rules? The main rule is, here you just observe that the first rule is log a base b equals to x. If you it is in you just observe children, it is in logarithmic way, it is an exponential way. So b power x equal to a, b power x equal to a. Now from that I would like to give one values like log 1 base b equals to 0. Then the logarithmic notation, if you write in exponential notation, b power x equal to 1, and automatically the x value should be 0, because b power 0 equal to 1, you know that. So x equal to 0. So if you observe log of 1 to any base, the answer is 0. Log 1 base 12, answer obviously 0. Log 1 250 base, answer is 0. Log 1 750, immediately you have to keep 0. So that is the first rule. And the second rule, you just observe that here log b base b, the argument and base, the both are equal. Log b base b equal to 1. So if you write in exponential form, b power x equal to b. So b power x equal to b. So you know that b power 1, automatically the value will give. The value should not change. Equal bases cancel, x equal to 1. So from the second rule, you can say that if you observe the argument and the base is equal, immediately you can write the value 1. So log a base a 1, log z base z 1, log 4 base 4 1, log 10 base 10 1, like that. And now the third is something interesting. You just see that log b power n base b equal to n. So here when argument base and logarithm base are equal, then the answer is argument power, so n. So here the example is log 11 cube base 11 equal to only the power 3, like that. Log 12 power 5 base 12 equal to 5. So these are the three rules. And the main important applications of logarithms are there. Of course, there are so many rules of logarithm, but out of them, these are three that frequently we are using. The things are log xy base b equals to log x base b and log y base b. The condition is the base b, here also b, here also b. The base should be equal. And the second one, So the first one, it is nothing but log arithmetic addition identity, the first one. The second one, subtractive identity, you just see that log x by y base b equals to log x base b minus log y base b. So this is subtraction identity. And the third one, log a power n base b equals to, it should come front, the remaining is same, n log a base b. So these three are very important and has played vital role while you are doing logarithm problems. Frequently we are using, and the student might have done some wrongs. So the student should come to know, it's very important thing, log x into log y is not equal to log x plus y, and log x divide log y is not equal to log x minus y. So this is very important, children, because here the logarithm applications are different. The formulas, rules are based on the, already you know, in exponential form, x power m into x power n equal to x power m plus n. Their product will go in additional way, and x power m by x power n equal to x power m minus n, there also there. So like that here also we can apply in logarithm, but whereas log x into log y is not equal to log x plus y, and log x divided by log y is not equal to log x minus y. So proving also so much is there. So using these type of using these formulas, you can apply in your formulas. So for doing problems based using with the logarithm, I would like to welcome Mr. M. Raghuram sir to explain the remaining part. The remaining all the problems based on the logarithm rules. I hope you could understand this session. Thank you very much, children. Again we will meet for the next session. Until then, stay tuned.